Hi everyone, today I am going to discuss some important questions of tuple. We can move to the question. First question is, what is the correct way to create a tuple in Python? See, a tuple are created by number of expression in parentheses, that is round bracket. So this is the correct way, option A. Next one, what is the difference between a list and a tuple in Python? See, lists are mutable whereas tuple are immutable. What do you mean by mutable? Mutable means you can change the element of a list, whereas in tuple you cannot change the element of a tuple. Once it is created, you cannot change the element. So tuple are immutable whereas lists are mutable. Next one, can you add element to a tuple? As already mentioned, you cannot change once it is created in tuple. Once you cannot change element of a tuple once it is created. So can you add element to it? No, it is not possible. Similarly, you cannot remove element from a tuple also, because once it is created, you cannot change element of a tuple. So this condition is also not possible. What is the indexing syntax for accessing element of a tuple in Python? See, tuple element are accessed by forward indexing as well as backward indexing. So in order to access a tuple element, you have to use tuple index. So the correct option is A, T index. Next one, how do you access the last element of a tuple in Python? It's already told it have both type of indexing, forward as well as backward indexing. So how can you access backward indexing? Backward indexing can be accessed by t minus 1. This is the correct option, t minus 1, backward indexing. Next one, what is the result of the following code in Python? Here one tuple is given and here in index 0 should be changed, in whichever is on the index is 0, that should be changed into the 4. Okay, here which number is given on the 0th index? 1 is given on the 0th index. So it's telling you to change t0 is equal to 4. Okay, can you change this one? No, you cannot change because tuple are immutable and cannot be modified once it is created. So what is the condition arising? It will be type error. This will be the output when you try to do this one, type error. Next one, what is the result of the following code in Python? Here one tuple is given and asked to add that tuple plus another. Here what do you mean by 4 comma? If it is simply 4 means what? If it is 4 means it is not considered as a tuple, because whenever you try to do this one, the Python will return an error like type error. When you try to do t is equal to t plus 4, when you try to do this one, the condition arises will be type error can only concatenate tuple not int. This will be considered as int. So this is not possible. But whereas you can see here 4 comma means here a tuple is created. That means it a tuple with one element. One element. In order to create a tuple with one element, one comma should be added. This is very important. Otherwise, it is not considered as a tuple. Now you can add this too. Which operator is using here? Plus operator. Plus operator can be used to concatenate two tuple. This condition is possible. You can add two tuple. So, which is in the first tuple 1 comma 2 comma 3 and other tuple is 4. So, you can add this to, so this answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4 after concatenation. Next one, what is the result of the following code in Python? Here one tuple is given and asked to find out the len. So, len function return the number of element of a tuple. How many number of element are there? There are 3 element. So, option C. Next one. What is the result of the following code in Python? Here the tuple is given and asked to find out the min. Min function return the smallest element. Which is the smallest element in the given list? 1. So, sorry, given tuple 1. Okay, so it will be returning 1. What is the result of the following code in Python? Here tuple is given for x in t print x. What is the use of this for loop? For loop can be used to iterate over the element of a tuple. Okay, here the loop variable is x. That will be assigned the tuple element. Which are the tuple element? 1, 2, 3. Okay, one at a time. So loop variable x will be assigned, which will be assigned 1 in the first iteration. Okay, and that 1 will be printed. And what happened to the next iteration? X value will be changed to 2 and x will be getting element 2 and that 2 will be printed. And what happened to the next iteration? X will be changed into 3 and the third element will be printed. So the correct option is x 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay. So the correct option is option A. Next one. What is the result of the following code? Here T is given and asked to delete T and print T. Here what is the use of the delete statement? Delete statement means we can delete that complete tuple. Okay, del, which is used to delete a complete tuple. But one thing is there, when you delete the statement, when you del statement is used and you delete that complete tuple, the reference to the tuple, it delete the complete reference to the tuple and making it unavailable for the future use. So again it is asking to print T. So is that possible? Because it is unavailable. After it delete the reference to the tuple. So it is unavailable. So whenever you try to print this, name error will occur. So what will be the output? This is the condition, name error. Once it is deleted, it is unavailable for future use. So name error will occur when you try to again print the T or that tuple. Next one, what is the result of the following code in Python? Here one tuple is given and T2 is equal to T and T2 is equal to 4, 5, 6. Here T2 is just a reference of T. Okay, T2 is just a reference to T. T2 is not a copy of it. T2 is not copying of it. Okay, and here again T2 is reassigned. What is reassigned? It is reassigned to 4, 5, 6. And here it is asking to print T. Okay, the reference to T it is only a reference to T. Will the T change? No, T will not change. Okay, so the correct option will be B1, 2, 3. That means it is not changing. T2 is just a reference. It is not changing. It's not a copy of it. So T will be remain unchanged. So whatever is printing, it is not changing anything. It will be printed the same tuple only. It is only a reference. It is not a copy of it. Next one, what is the result of the following code in Python? Here tuple is given and T2 is equal to list of T. Here this is tuple. So can you change? No, you cannot change tuple. Okay, you cannot change the element of a tuple. Whereas T2 is given list. So you can change this one. And T2 of 0 is equal to 4. Okay, but one thing is there. T will be remain unchanged. Even though T2 can be changed, has been converted to a list and modify it. But what happened to T? T will be same only. It is not changing anything. You cannot modify anything. So the correct here print T. So with the correct option, it will be 1, 2, 3. See, T will be remain unchanged even though T2 has been converted to a list and modified, but no change for T. Next one, what is the result of the following code in Python? Here it is T.index 2. Here index method is return the index of the first occurrence of the specified element in the tuple. Which is the specified element here? 2 is the specified element. How many? What is the index of this one? 0, 1, 2. Which is the index of this one? 1. So the correct option will be B. And one important thing is that index of the first occurrence. Even if again 2 is there, it will not check that. It will check only the first occurrence of the specified element in the tuple. Okay. Next one, what is the result of the following code? Here tuple is given, print 2 in T. See here the in operator return true if the specified element is found in the tuple. Is 2 in the given tuple? Yeah, 2 is there. So it will be returning true. And if you give 4 in T, 4 is there in this tuple? No. In such a cases it will be returning false. Understand? Next one, what is the result of the following code in Python? Here, asterisk operator is used. What is the use of this asterisk operator? It is used to repeat a tuple multiple times. So, how many times it will be repeated? First time, second time, third time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 times it will be repeating. So, the correct option is option A. Asterisk sign is used for repeat a tuple multiple times. Which of the below given function cannot be used with nested tuple? Nested tuple sum. This function cannot be used with nested tuple. Next one, what is the result of the following code in Python? Here tuple is given. Okay, and asked to print the sum of T. See, what is sum? Sum function return the sum of all elements in a tuple. What is the sum of this one? It is 6. So it will be returning 6. Next one. What is the element of the following code in Python? Here tuple is given, print t dot count 2. Okay. So what is the use of this count method? Count method return the number of time a specified element appear in a tuple. So how many times the 2 is appear in a tuple? Only one time. So the option will be B, one time. Again you think, again if you give 2 here, how many time it is appearing? 1, 2 times. So option will be 10. But depending upon the question, here it is only one time. So option will be B, 1. Next one, what is the output of the following code? Here you can see in nesting. Okay, so here 1 comma, here important thing to understand. T0, what is T0? T0 means it acts as the first tuple. So this is the first tuple. And T1 means this is the second tuple. And how many elements are there in first tuple? 1 is there and 2 is there. Okay. And in next tuple, second tuple T1, how many elements are there? 3 comma 4. Okay. Now it is asking to find out the print T0 and T01. So which is in the T001 and T01 it will be 2. Okay. So T01 is equal to, which one will be there? Second element of the first tuple. Second element of the first tuple. If it is T00 means it is the first element of the first tuple, and T01 means it is the second element of the first tuple. Which is the second element of the first tuple? 2. So it will be returning option B, 2. Okay. Next one. What is packing in Python? See, packing means the process of storing multiple value in a single variable. Okay, a tuple means it is a collection of value that is separated by commas. Okay, it is enclosed in parentheses. By packing value into tuple, you can group multiple value together and manipulate them as a single entity. Suppose you think if A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3. Okay, and here, and you can create one tuple T is equal to A comma B comma C. So what happened here means here 1, 2 and 3 are packed into a single tuple. 1, 2 and 3 are packed into a single tuple T. Okay, this is known as packing, the process of storing multiple value in a single variable. Okay, next one. What is unpacking in Python? The process of extracting value from a single variable. This is known as unpacking. Suppose you think T is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, and here A comma B comma C is equal to T. So T means it is here T is unpacked and its individual value are assigned to the variable. Which variable it is assigning? A, B and C. So the resulting variable A, B and C can be used in the program just like any other variable. Understand? Okay, the process of extracting value from a single variable is known as unpacking. And one more important thing is there. See this one. Tuple 1 comma 2 and x comma y comma z is equal to t and print x y z. See, this code will raise what condition? It will raise error. Why? Because there are here fewer are the value. Here only 1 comma 2 is given, and here how many variables are there? Here x y z are there. Here there are value in the tuple. Here fewer values are in the tuple than the number of variable available for unpacking. Here how many variable are there? 3 variable are there. But how many values are given? Only 1 comma 2 are given. Here 2 values are available in tuple, but the variables are, how many variables are available? 3 variable are available. So in such a condition, error will be erased. This is important thing. Okay. Next one. What happened when we value from a tuple with fewer value than the number of variable available for unpacking? Same thing, value error will be raised, because when we unpack value from a tuple with fewer value than the number, means lesser value than the number of variable available for unpacking, a value error is raised. That means a number of variable available for unpacking must match the number of value in the tuple. This is important thing. Variable available for unpacking must match the number of value in the tuple. Okay, this concept is very important, packing and unpacking. Okay, hope you understand this. If you like this, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.